It's your homie C-Rod, and in this video, I'm going to show you all the cool cards that you need to pull from the newest Dragon Ball Super card game booster box, Dawn of the Z Legends. We're going to be looking at the cards that are the most powerful in the current meta, and of course, we're going to be looking at their collectible value. We're going to be giving you the current prices of the cards as well, so that you could have your wallets prepared and ready for the new Zenkai cards coming out soon. This video is going to be separated into parts where we will show you the 3 must-have cards for every color in Dragon Ball Super TCG. And we will also give you the best advice to be a successful DBS player or collector. Now let's get started. First up on the list, we have our newest, hypest red cards from the newest set that are all based on Dragon Ball GT. So first up on the list, we have to talk about one of the must-have red cards in Dawn of the Z Legends, and that card has to be the special rare Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Powers Connection Unison. Now this card is definitely going to be a staple card for almost any red deck because of its awesome 3 abilities. It can search out cards when it is played, it can play out Saiyans for free, and it can even go in for the kill by granting itself double strike and a power boost. Wow, that's all I gotta say. Now this card right now, if you search it up, it's worth around $40 before the release. Overall, I definitely feel that this card is going to be worth collecting since it is Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 and he is a very popular character in the anime. Now, this special rare card can definitely be worth pulling and adding to your collection. The second must-pull card from the newest DBS TCG set has to be Rush Attack SSB Vegeta, the Z Battle card. Now, this super rare card is a must own because it is a staple for any red deck player. Now, the Z Battle cards are the newest hype, so you definitely don't want to miss out on this one because just for 2 energies, you could also have a game ender since it gains double strike and a power boost as well. Definitely a staple card, and right now this card is worth around $20 before release at the moment. I personally am going to collect this card, and I am personally going to be playing with this card. And since this card is a super rare card, I personally don't feel that it will be a high collectible card, but for the most part, it is a Vegeta, so it doesn't hurt to have it in your binder. Now, the third most awesome red card to have and that you need to pull from the newest set is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Triumphant Together. Now this card I wouldn't necessarily call a red staple card because you can't use it in most red decks unless you have a Goku and Vegeta in your deck that happen to be GT. And this card is a must-have if you get it special rare because of its beauty, and I think it is going to be a highly collectible card. Now, this card is worth around $40 at the moment, but in the long run, if you get this card PSA graded, it will definitely be worth investing in the long run. So, if you pull this card, definitely get hyped. Now I got a question for all of you watching. Which card are you the most hype about in the newest Dawn of the Z Legends set from Dragon Ball Super? There's so many awesome cards, I can't even choose one. Now let's talk about the awesome yellow cards that you could pull from the newest set that are all based on the new Dragon Ball Super Superhero movie. So let's start with one of the best staple cards for any yellow deck, and it is everybody's favorite little girl, Pan, and it is Pan Inherited Bloodline. Now, not only does this card come out as a special rare, and it is a pretty insane looking card with a pretty insane ability to be able to KO cards when played, and she could also attack twice with a combo, making Baby Pan an aggressive card as well. If you're trying to get this card, It's sitting around $20 at the moment, and I personally would collect this card and put it in my binder. It is one of the first cards that has the cool looking CGI artwork from the new Dragon Ball Superhero movie. And because of the DBS movie hype, this card can potentially be a highly collectible card moving into the future. Another card that you definitely want to get hype on when you pull is Son Gohan Flash of Brilliance. Now, this card made it into the list mainly because of the new movie Dragon Ball Superhero hype. Now, this card is not only looking amazing, it is extremely powerful as well. When you bring it out, it could KO a card and gives your baby Pan a power boost, making her lethal. Now, do I personally think this card is going to be high value? Well, I personally think it will be. Right now, at the moment, you could buy this card for around $20. And just like the Pan special rare, I think this Gohan from the new Dragon Ball Superhero movie is going to be worth collecting. It is Gohan and it is in its CGI artwork. And I'm not going to lie, this card is definitely going to be one that's going to be in my binder. Moving on to the next yellow card, it is the Z Battle card. And Z Battle cards, of course, are going to make it into the list. And this Z Battle card is Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku Evolved Defender. Now, this card is a must-play card because when it comes out, it could lock any of your opponent's battle cards that's in rest mode. And on top of that, when your opponent plays a card, you may switch one of your opponent's cards to rest mode, stopping your opponent from doing many plays. And on top of that, it has barrier, being unaffected by many skills, and has 25k power. Do not underestimate the power of the Z Battle cards from the newest sets. Now, this card is going for around $10, and it might not have much collectible value in the long run. And the reason I think this is because it is only a super rare card. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that like right now. It only takes 1 second. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the green cards that you should know about from the newest DBS set. And the green is mainly based around the World Martial Art Tournament in the newest set. So first up on the list, we are going to be having to talk about everyone's favorite green character, Piccolo. Now, Piccolo Guidance of Earth is going to be a staple green card. This card can be added into almost any green deck because of its ability to draw cards. It can attack twice and gain a power boost. Do not underestimate the power of the Namekians. Now, this card is worth around $15, and I feel that you should get this card because Piccolo from the new DBS Superhero movie is going to be hype no matter what. Now, the next two green cards are coming in as a duo because they work well together, and these cards are Son Goku, Fated Rival, and Piccolo Jr., Fated Rival. Now, this is going to be based around the World Martial Arts, and just look at the artwork. Beautiful, right? Both of these cards pack a punch when played. Now, Goku is a double striker, 30,000 beat stick, and could also KO a card when played. And when Piccolo is added into the mix, you also have a 25k attacker that kills unisons and destroys your opponent's hand. Now, Goku and Piccolo have special rarities, and these cards are both going for around $15 each. You should definitely get hype when you pull both of these cards because when you get them together, not only do you have an amazing powerhouse that will kill your opponent, the artwork when combined is just super. Now let's take a look at the best blue cards that you could get from the newest set. Now, this is all going to be based around the Otherworld tournament. Now, first up on the list, of course, is going to be Super Saiyan Son Goku, Another World Blitz special rare. and this card is just way too hype. This Goku card has triple strike, deflect, barrier, and 30,000 power. It could also draw cards, kill cards, and it has almost every skill in the game. And it's definitely going to be a staple card for anybody that's going to be playing blue decks. Now, this card is going for around $18, and I personally think that this card will be a highly collectible card because, first off, it is a special rare Goku card, and Goku is the main character of Dragon Ball, and almost every Goku card that is special rare tends to have collectible value. The next blue card you should know about is Cell Awakening of the Created. This is a must-pull Z Battle card because when it comes out, it can absorb every card on the field that's 5 or less. Then this card could also go in for a triple strike critical attack, which is just insane. Now, this card is only worth $2, which makes it a card that's easily accessible for many players. Now, I personally don't think there will be much collectible value here just because it is not a highly rare card. Nonetheless, you should get this card since it is worth a little bit right now and it could get you some wins. The last blue card that you should definitely know about is Super Saiyan Son Goku versus Pikkon Dead Heat Special Rare. Now this card right here comes out for cheap. It draws you cards, it removes cards on the field, it can attack twice and give a combo to boot. This card is a blue staple for lots of blue decks, and if you're playing blue, definitely get this card. This card right now is worth around $15. I am going to get this card, of course, special rare, and I'm going to keep at least one of them mint condition so that in the future, just in case this card goes up, I have one in my collectible folder. And this is Goku and Pikkon, and there are a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans out there that would love to have another special rare Goku card in their collection. So just to be on the safe side, definitely collect this card and keep it mint condition. Last but not least, we have our black and multicolored cards coming out in the newest set. Now, I love playing black. It's one of my favorite colors to play in Dragon Ball Super. Now, the first card we're going to talk about is the super rare Demon God Shroom and Demon God Salsa Unending Nightmare. Now, this card made it into the list because it is going to be a staple for most black decks because it could be easily played when you combo. And it also has double strike, it has a high power boost, warp cards from the field and the hand, and most black decks could play this. Now, this card is going for around $8 right now, and I personally don't think this card is going to have very much collectible value because Shroom and Salsa are not that famous of characters, so not that many Dragon Ball fans are going to be looking for Shroom and Salsas to add to their collection, but nonetheless, you should definitely pick these up or pull these if you can, of course, because it's all based on luck, because they are extremely overpowered and versatile when you use them in a competitive battle. The next card is going to be Dark Broly Heartless Berserker. Now, this card is definitely going to be hype because it is going to be a must run in almost every black deck. Dark Broly has 30,000 power, comes out for free with overwhelm ability, and on top of that, it could come out from the warp as well for a 30k swing. This is going to be a highly versatile card that's going to steal so many games. Now, this card right now is only worth around $3 foil. I personally feel that this is going to be a very popular card in lots of black decks, but if you're looking to collect, I don't think this is going to be a card that's going to have high collectible value moving forward in the future. It is only a common card, and there are not many people collecting common cards, so this card is going to be poppin' mainly for its playability. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Indomitable Might SPR is one that you have to pull and you have to play. It is going to be a killer when it comes out. It kills cards from your hand. It kills 2 cards on the field by reducing its power. It gives your leader a power boost. And it is playable in almost any red or black deck that is running same cards. You definitely need to try to get this card. I for sure am. And now this card is worth $25 right now. For good reason, of course. It is extremely powerful. Plus, I think that this is going to be one of the best special rares to collect from the newest set. Well, I am a Gogeta fan, and I know there are a lot of you out there that are also Gogeta fans, and this special rare artwork is just sick. Now, out of all these cards, of course, the cards you definitely want to get are the secret rares. We got the Bardock, the Goku, and the Vegito. All of these are a must-have, and you should definitely know about. If you guys want to check out that video where we talk about the most wanted secret rare, definitely check that out. And if you guys don't know, the God rare was announced, and it is an awesome looking Bardock. Do not forget about this set. It's going to be coming out soon, so definitely hit that subscribe, follow us, hit that like if you guys like these type of videos, and we're going to call it a wrap. Like we always say, y'all stay super.